biomedical wastes are being taken from hospitals. What are the source of biomedical wastes? It will be taken from 80% from hospital, another 8% from the veterinary hospitals. Human treatment is different and veterinary treatment is different. Then you have dental hospitals, then laboratory and research facility will come into clear 100% picture. So these are the places where you get biomedical waste. Now what are the rules exist for this kind of biomedical wastes? The Central Pollution Control Board has given two norms. One for solid waste, which we generate in our house. The people from BBMP will collect from our house and then they will go. But biomedical waste, whereas in hospitals, whatever waste they generate, government will not come and collect the waste from hospitals. The hospitals are the in charges to dispose the waste. They have to treat, dispose that. What are the rules to be followed by those hospitals, which is being discussed in today's class. So this is being launched in 2016, 28th of March. Solid waste management comes under Ministry of Environment, Forest. The same holds for biomedical waste also. Ministry of Forest, Environment, Forest, etc. What was the earlier rule of biomedical waste? You see, at 1998. After how many years they have changed this rule? See, earlier rules was at 1998. The latest rule was changed at 2016. After 18 years, they have revamped these rules. What are the latest things which will be discussed in today's class? Now, I have told that there are 4 number of containers to be taken for solid waste. What is red color taken for? Plastic waste. When you are collecting blood samples, it will be taken in plastic container, glucose bottles, and number of medical equipments which are plastic, which has to be disposed in red color. Now, blue color has to be used for glass item. Green color should be used for in solid waste management, biodegradable waste, kitchen waste, papers, etc. The same way, you don't have green color here. Instead of green, you have black color. So biomedical waste doesn't have green color of container. Instead of that, it has what color? Black color, which carries the same things. What are they? Food items, biodegradable items, etc. which is being carried here. And what is the yellow waste carries here in biomedical waste? In an operation theatre, there might be some organs being operated or any of our human parts which has to be thrown in yellow color dustbin. Whereas in solid waste management, paper, cardboard, etc. White color container is here. What is the purpose of using white color container is for sharp needles. Whenever an operation is being taken place or syringes are used, the sharp needles, razors, blades has to be kept in this white. Sir, why they want to collect this much of containers? In the sense, due to their next process. After this, they will take it to the next process of treatment, which I will explain in next slide, which requires separation of this kind of waste. These things I have discussed with you. This is an overall picture. Yellow color wastes are organs. I have told you, in human body, whatever organs are there, which has to be thrown in yellow color. Sir, what has to be done after that? They have to do autoclave. Autoclave is a cooker-like an equipment. It will be having a water inside. That water will be 120 degrees centigrade. What will happen if you heat water into 120 degrees centigrade? It will become into a vapor. All the organs has to be sent with that steam vapor in order to disinfect. That organs will be infected by bacteria or pathogens, which has to be disinfected here, so that you will be sending for high pressure steam. The pressure cooker also helps you in the same way, no? Inside the pressure cooker you have the pressure as well as the heat. That is why the food is being cooked so quickly. If you open that lid, the food takes more time. But if you close that, what will happen? due to that pressure, the food will be cooking quickly. The same way you have to do that. Whatever you were collecting in yellow color has to be taken in autoclave. How many degrees centigrade? 120 degrees centigrade for 30 to 60 minutes you have to keep it here, then take into the next process called incineration. You will burn that, or 800 degrees centigrade to 1500 degrees centigrade you will burn. What will happen? Our organs will become into an ash. That ash has to be disposed in a landfill. Why they are collecting separately in the sense, each and every waste is being treated in a separate manner. You take an example of blue color waste. What are the things will be there in blue color? Glass items. Glass items, what they will do? They will either send to autoclave or they will send to microwave. What is the operation of microwave? It will heat, but what is the difference between autoclave and microwave oven? In autoclave, the water is heated and steam is being sent. In microwave, 0% water. Microwave oven is, you don't even have a single drop of water. Only heated waves are sent. That is called microwave oven. It will be used for baking the pizza, burger, etc. There will be 0% of water, dried air will be sent there. When you are taking with this, imagine you are taking to the microwave. Can you recycle the glass? Yes. How many times you can recycle? Infinite times. Next thing, if you are taking sharp needles, where you will be collecting? In operation theatres, whenever you are having syringes, those needles are metals. Those metal has to be collected and it has to be sent to the foundries. In foundries, what they will do? All the metals can be burnt and can be reused as a new metal. That needles and blades, razors, they will burn it and they will be making it into a new material. What has been used in red color? Red colors are plastics. What you have to do? Plastic has to be microwave oven, then you have to take it mechanical recycling. Whatever you put into a shredder, it is like a mixie, large scale mixie. It will slice it into a small piece. Whatever plastic wastes are there, you have to put into the shredder, you have to cut into pieces, then you have to make it into a plastic granules. Can you see that? When plastic waste are thrown out of the hospital, the plastic waste has to be in this kind of the granules, not in materials. All the plastic has to be collected in kind of this granules. Now, only one thing I have not explained called pyrolysis. Have you heard this machine? Pyrolysis is a type of heating machine. What they will do is, you would have heard about incinerator. Incinerator heats up to how much degree? 800 to 1050 degree. But pyrolysis will heat from 400 to 800. There are plasma pyrolysis. The material is heated for 5000 degrees centigrade. You cannot even imagine. In those times, if the material is heated, in pyrolysis, what is the separation of incinerated to pyrolysis is 0% oxygen. No oxygen will be there in pyrolysis. What will happen? During a heat, if there is oxygen, then it is called incinerator. If zero oxygen is there in a closed container, then it is called pyrolysis. Sir, what is the purpose of not sending any oxygen and heating? The purpose is you can make it into a raw material. What are raw materials? Fuel. Methane gas is a raw material. Petrol, gas, these are all called raw materials. If you do pyrolysis, you will be getting raw materials. Sir, why I want to heat for 5000 degrees centigrade? Then it is most costly, no? If you want to heat more higher degree temperature in the sense, it will be costly. Sir, why I have to do is, if you do pyrolysis, you can create energy. What will happen? The molecular level changes will happen in that object. The plastic will be made into a two component, one hydrogen and another one is carbon monoxide. Both the parameters can be used for energy form. What has to be done after collecting? Now, some pre-treatment has to be done for particular type of waste. This hand wash will be kept in the hospitals wherever they do operation. After washing all the blades and razors, whatever they cut, it has to be washed here. Below this, you have a pre-treatment. Hypochloric acid is there. Whatever disinfectant are being thrown here, due to that hypochloric acid, it will disinfect here and it will throw out as a disinfected liquid. No hospital waste liquid should be just like that thrown in the drainage. What will happen? In a college, you are generating liquid waste and it is being directly taken into sewage. Imagine hospital waste is also taken into sewage. What will happen? All the infections for the patient, whatever is there, it will be cleaned by the water and it will be transferred into the sewage. What will happen? The person who are getting contact with that sewage water, the people who are working, they will be getting that same disease. So that the hospital waste has to be disinfected with this, then only they have to send it outside the liquid waste chamber. This is an example. Sir, for what are the waste they should do this? Laboratory waste, microbiological waste and blood bags. These three waste, they should make this disinfection, then only they should send out. Hypochloric acid, inlet of waste, at one side normal water, hot water and outlet drain. Next rule is authorization. Sir, there are 4 components in biomedical waste management. What are they is? There is a role for Central Pollution Control Board, there is a role for State Pollution Control Board, then there is BBMP and collector. These are the 4 power authorities are there. Sir, when does state government will come and act is? The state government will only give license for the hospitals. Sir, if hospitals are working fine, are they disposing that waste? Who will check? In the sense, the urban officials will check. Who are urban officials? BBMP people. They will check. State government, what they do is Maharashtrian Pollution Control Board. This is being given to all hospitals. If in Karnataka any hospital is running, Karnataka State Pollution Control Board will give this letter. Sir, why they give this letter is, this is a letter for authorization. Each and every year, they have to give their biomedical waste treatment statistics. How much of waste they have generated, kg wise they have to give statistics for State Pollution Control Board. If they are not giving, what will happen? They will cancel the license. Can you run a hospital without license? Can you run a college or school without license? Does school and college have license? Yes. In your college, LIC visit is coming, no? You would have heard, no? LIC visit is coming. Some visits will come. If any colleges is running, who will come for inspection? Local Inspection Committee. LIC is meant by what? Local Inspection Committee. LIC is done by whom? The person from Visvesvaraya University will come to our college and check the amenities. The same way for hospitals also, people will come for verification. Sir, who will come? State Pollution Control Board. They will come and check the hospital yearly once. Yearly once they will come. When the arrival of them, they have to give the statistics. One of the hospital have not complied with the rules. For them, they have sent the certificate that you are not being complied with biomedical waste treatment. Within 30 days, you have to comply, or else we will cancel the license. Like that, they have given. To whom they have given? For the owner of the hospital. This office of our application grant of consent of biomedical waste management rules. Can you see here? If a hospital is not following this biomedical waste rules, the Pollution Control Board will send a letter for 30-day notification. Within 30 days, if the hospital is not taking necessary actions, they will be appealing for cancelling the license. Can you see here last statement? Biomedical Waste Management Rule 1998. You may prefer an appeal for BMW. What is BMW rule? Biomedical waste rules within 30 days. What is the role of state government here is to authorize. In 1 year, if you have not given the statement, the next year the license will not be issued for you. Now, what is the duties of healthcare facilities? Healthcare facilities are nothing but hospitals. They have to segregate the source, provide training to the staff, maintain records, reporting an accident and GPS. These things they have to do. Next thing. This is a place called Common Biomedical Waste Treatment Facility. Now, do you think that all the hospital have this treatment? What are the treatment I have told for hospital? Incinerator, then pyrolysis, autoclave, microwave. Do you think all hospital have this equipment? No. What they do? But not all the hospitals are having. Then how they are running? That is called common treatment facility. In Bangalore, you have a common treatment facility. You have to get subscriptions in each and every year. What they will do is they will come and collect from your hospital. These consultants are there. In every district, Bangalore, you take a district. In every district, you have a common treatment facility. They come and collect your waste and they will charge. How much they charge? In India, only 21,000 crore of rupees is being taken by the consultants per year. How much crore? 21,000 crore of money is being transferred for this consultants. So they take all the waste, they do this common treatment facility. Can you see pyrolysis machine is here? Disinfectant will be there. In a large scale they will collect and they will be treating. Don't think that hospitals will send the waste only one times in a year. What biomedical waste rule they say is, if a waste is generated, imagine an operation is taking in a hospital. Within 48 hours, that waste has to be reached in this facility center. Within 2 days, if a patient has been treated, within 2 days that waste has to reach the center. That is the rules. If they are keeping that waste more than 2 years, then there will be a legal issue for that hospital. So you can see frequent of cleanings will be happening in the hospitals. They have to maintain the operational record, this common biomedical treatment facility center, and display this record for the hospitals. Now one example I will tell you. You think that, sir, this much of thing either the hospitals are doing? Yes. Every year they are doing. This is an example of Apollo Hospital. State Pollution Control Board, they have to write a letter stating that in a year this much of waste has been released by our hospital. Which hospital? Apollo Hospital. Yellow color waste, red color bag, then black, then blue. These are the colors of waste we have collected, how much kg we have collected, and we have given to the common treatment facility. Like that they have to give the statement. They will show you that statement. They have to report to whom? Hospital has to report to SPCB, State Pollution Control Board, by 30th June of every year. Of previous year's statement, any spill has happened in a hospital or an accident has happened, they have to report. The first page is an annexure of this. This is an annual report for a complete year, 1/1/21 to 31/12/21. Complete year they have to send this statement. Name of HCF, Health Care Facility. That means hospitals. The hospitals has to give their name. What is the hospital name? Apollo Hospital Enterprises. Who is that owner? That owner name has to be here in that annual report. And what is their address, etc. Which rules they are following? Yes. Can you see this quantity of waste disposed per kg? How much kg of waste they have disposed? Yellow category, 985 kg. What is yellow category? Organs. Per year, how much kg they have given? 985 kg of waste they have given. In this 4 item, what is the greatest? General solid waste. What are general solid waste is? Biodegradable waste, whatever is there, that is the highest. What is the least? Least item. White color. White colors are what? Needles, syringes, blades. 168 kg of waste of needles are there. That means how much needle they would have used. A needle might not be that much of weight. Razor will not be that much of weight. You see the hospitals, how much they generate, they have to give it. So the license date of expiry and number of beds are there in that hospital is 300. If you Google it, each and every hospital website you go, they should display this. What is the treatment capacity, what they do, like that they have to display. You can check that in their annual report. Storage facilities they have given. Can you see treatment of equipment? What are the equipments they have in their hospital to treat? Autoclaves. Can you recollect what is autoclave? Autoclave will heat from what degree temperature? 120 degree temperature is autoclave. Steam is being sent. They have one numbers. Chemical disinfectant, shredder. What do you mean by shredder? Shredder is cutting machine. Small pieces of granules it will make it. They have one shredder. They have one autoclave. Needle cutter and destroyer. They have 30 numbers. How much of kg is being sent? They have given here. Type of waste. What are the types of waste they give here is ETP sludge. Effluent treatment plant. So this is a liquid waste. All the liquid waste has to be discharged in effluent treatment plant sludge. For the quantity generated is 600. Yes. Like this they have to give it with the signature of the owner. These are the last 3 updations they have made. In 2018, if they give it in bag, you see this, they will be labeling in this kind of bags. In labeling this, they have an amendment of barcoding. The state government should verify that barcoding for each and every waste. Next thing is chlorinated bags is to be phased out and online reporting system is to be done by the hospitals. The biomedical waste management rule 2016 replaced with which earlier rule? Option C is biomedical waste rules 1998. Yes. Next one. Which color coded container is used for human anatomical waste? Yellow is B. Now, the white translucent container is used for which type of waste? Sharp, yes, waste. Next thing, what is the treatment method for waste in yellow bag? See, I have shown for each and every bag what treatment should be used. Yellow bags are organs. What they should do? I have given incineration. Incineration is what? Incinerate. That ash will come. That ash to be deep burial. It has to be buried in the soil. The authorization for biomedical waste management is issued by whom? C. C is State Pollution Control Board. The annual report on biomedical waste management must be submitted by 30 June of every year. Okay. Now, which type of waste is not covered under biomedical waste management? Rule 2016. Radioactive waste. Yes. Which of the following was introduced in 2018 amendment? I have told 3 amendments, no? Later they have told. Barcoding and GPS tracker of waste. Next one. Pre-treatment in microbiological waste is mandatory using when pre-treatment is required. Autoclaving or chemical disinfection. See, pre-treatment is used for bacteria virus, pathogens. So it will be treated by autoclaving. What is autoclaving? Steaming. Next one. The responsibility of final treatment and disposal of biomedical waste lies with C is common biomedical waste treatment facility.